Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Mono White Ugin. So, I played Mono Black. I thought might as well try Mono White. I really wanted to try an Ugin deck, and I couldn't really figure out what's the best color to go with it. I tried Mono Green, I tried Mono Black, but I think Mono White's the best color because we have, the removal package in Split Up and Sunfall. I did cut Day of Judgment, but I think we have enough removal on the board wiping side. And then we also have Authority of the Consul to stop early game hasting attackers. And then we have Get Lost and Right's End to stop sort of a spot removal. Against the Omniscience decks, we also have one Stonebringer and two Soulguide Lantern to make sure that we can end their combo before they try to combo off on us. And against Jace decks or any sort of a slow grindy deck, we do have Realmbreaker as well to kind of break their realm. And then of course we top that off with all the good Ugin Eye of the Storm goodness to exile something on the cast trigger and then just kind of pop off from there. So that's the whole idea of this deck. A very strong, continuous removal style deck. And I want to see how well it can do in the standard metagame. Even though it is, not tech enough against aggro in my opinion, but it's something that we might be able to try it out. So, let's talk about the whole deck list. In the early game, we got 3 Authority of the Consul and 2 Soulguide Lantern. You can drop either of them on turn 1. It's mostly fine. I probably wouldn't drop a Soulguide Lantern if I was on the play. Most likely, if I was on a play, I would drop a tap land, right? Otherwise, I probably would hold a Soulguide Lantern. But if our opponent's on the play and we're on the draw, which I bet will happen all the time today, I would drop a Soulguide Lantern on turn 1. If our opponent's playing black, if they're playing red, probably won't get anything out of the Soulguide Lantern unless they're specifically playing blue, right? If they're Omniscience, I don't think they're going to drop a white mana on turn 1 anyways. So if I see an island, I might hold a Soulguide Lantern. You can also hit a Stormchaser's Talons level 2 with Soulguide Lantern. Authority, obviously, turn 1 no matter what. Authority is really good against every deck. There's going to have creatures, right? In standard, they want to kill us, they're going to play creatures. So Authority is going to be pretty useful. Turn 2, we have 3 Get Lost, 4 Mazemind Tome, 1 Irencrag, and 1 Stonebringer. I really wanted to kind of, pardon the pun here, but split up our threats and our card advantage. So we have Get Lost to get rid of our opponent's threat, especially Planeswalkers. This deck might struggle a bit against that. We have 4 Mazemind Tome to continuously get our card draw. We got 1 Irencrag and 1 Stonebringer, so 1 mana ramp, and then 1 just honestly very good threat against this point in the standard metagame where we know what our opponent's going to be playing, and we can take out their main play in their deck. Then we have 2 Split Up. Split Up's pretty good. We can blow up all kinds of boards. And then 1 Realmbreaker on the turn 3. Turn 4. Then turn 4, we have 4 Beza. Beza is an amazing card because it's a 4 mana 4/5 that gets us a lot of values. But most of the time, it's 4 mana 4/5 gain 4 life, which against aggro is all that we need to sustain ourselves for the time being. And against control, it's a 4 mana 4/5 that draws a card, which, I mean, that's not too bad. Right, 4 mana 4/5 to replace itself is not too bad of a card. Then we also have 4 Hedron Archive, which gives us a lot of ramp, and then also can combo with the Ugin so that we can exile a permanent. And then we have 2 Right's End, technically another 2 mana card, but can be played for 5 mana. I'm not sure how good Right's End is, but I'm going to try it here as well. We have 2 Sunfall for a big board wipe, and 2 Mindstone, Weakstone also for a combo with Ugin, but you can use that to colorless mana to cast Hedron Archive and Realmbreakers and things of that like. And when you cast for 5, you draw 2 cards. So it's a little bit of card draw. Then we top it off with 7 mana Ugin. Whenever we cast Ugin, we exile a non-color permanent. And then whenever we cast any colorless spell, we also exile another non-colored permanent. Or another permanent as well, at least 1 or more color. So then the land base, we're going to have 25 lands total. So 12 Plains, 2 4 Demo Fields, 4 Fountainports, 1 Mirrex, and 4 Sunken Citadels. Now, it might look like, it's a very controlled deck. It's 25 lands enough? And the answer is yes, because we have a lot of ramp, right? We got Irencrag, we got Hedron Archive, and we have Mindstone, Weakstone. And I guess Realmbreaker is technically a ramp as well. So we got a lot of ramp in this deck. I don't think we'll ever be mana screwed, but it does take time to set up our ramp. So that's kind of the trick that I'm envisioning being a bit of an issue. Now, of course, we do have to think about what our win con is. Beza sort of is a pseudo win con, but most of our win con is going to be, the Mirrex tokens and the Fountainport tokens keep keep hitting our opponent. Demo Field's going to be good at taking our opposing Fountainports and potentially Mirrexes, and we added 4 Sunken Citadel just so that we can use those to tap for extra mana and activate Fountainports and Mirrexes as quickly as possible. Using Sunken Citadel on a Fountainport to get treasure is very underrated, because if we can get treasure fast enough, well, we can ramp into an Ugin, and that will catch our opponent off guard and really blow them out of the water. A lot of mid-range matchup, Ugin is just a win con by itself, but then we have to think about sort of the slower games, what would happen there in any of those scenarios, or faster games, or whatever will we even be able to drop an Ugin in those cases. So that's how I think about this deck. I don't know about it, I don't know how well it will do, but let's go see the games. Alright, our opponent is Chris Samoy. Hello, Chris. Samoy. We could go first. We one black or one white mana, sort of, but no removal after that. So we will try our best. Let's put it on white and watch as our Citadel sinks. White mana, you say? Well, I think we. Maybe I put out the Mazemind Tome. I don't really need to pop his lands, and I don't need 2 white mana for anything. I was thinking about popping the white mana just so that I can get a white mana, but honestly, I think I'm okay. Rolling Dragonstorm. Cool beans. Discard your Omniscience already? Aw. Maybe you shouldn't have done that already. Hey, I think this game will work a lot better if you had an Omniscience in your graveyard. Don't you think? Here comes perhaps a temporary lockdown. They definitely have dragons in their rolling Dragonstorm deck. There it is. Draw a card. This is going to be a little late. But that's alright. Ugin is a cast trigger. Ugin is a cast trigger. Not that I can cast it. I need another untapped land to be able to cast it right now. This is all going to be a little tricky, huh? Of course, my first opponent is Omniscience. I mean, I do have like a slight tech against Omniscience, but most of the tech is against anti-aggro. I guess if I had faced against aggro, I probably would have just died. So I do have that going for me. Let's see what our opponent's trying to do. Hold up a counterspell, perhaps? Yeah, just gonna hold up a counterspell, makes sense. Oh, I drew a land. Well, counter this. You could definitely counter it, to be fair. But his temporary lockdown is getting the F out of here no matter what.
Operation.
Go draw your card.
Success.
Draw 2, and he's gotta have to discard a card. I don't really mind letting him draw or discard. I get my Watcher-Majigger back. What is it called? The Lantern. So I can exile whatever he discards. It's on the stack, so he can definitely do something that targets the graveyard, but I don't think he can do it this turn. Alright, let's do a Pharaoh. He's going to counter Ugin. He's got more where that comes from. Confounding Riddle. You got it, boy. I don't get to... When his artifact enters. I guess it just entered, so there was nothing on the stack. Oh well. I will kill him with Fountainport tokens. It's the whole idea. Anything else? Oh, Mr. Chris C. Moy, playing his top tier Omniscience deck, wondering why everyone in the meta is targeting his deck. Gonna stock up. I'm gonna try to hard cast Omniscience, I think. That might be a problem. I don't think I can stop a hard cast Omniscience. Got the last 5 turns of him trying to do that. Well, this is something, but I don't actually get to attack if I play this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he counters this with a... What could he have as a 2-mana counterspell? I don't think this deck runs that many 2-mana counterspells. Also not sure how I can stop an Omniscience. Which is kind of funny. And it's out! Let me draw 2 cards. I guess Beza's can do something. I drew 2 cards and I couldn't draw a land, huh? Well, I did draw a land in the most important spot, so I'll take that. Moment of truth. Pretty sure he's just gonna hit the 10 lands and try to Omniscience us. What the heck is that? Joust through. Wow, that's such a bad card. Guess it wouldn't matter. Another temporary lockdown? Alright, let me just scribe. Do I want this land? I don't mind getting a land next turn. You got it. Stock up again. Time to make fish. It was letting me make a treasure? No, because of that. White. I mean, I guess he's tapped out, right? Doesn't hurt too bad. I almost submit 0. Oh, ha! Didn't want to hard cast Omniscience there? Afraid of an Ugin? GG. Alright, our opponent is Peru. Peru. We go first with no lands. We go first with all lands. We put away the Lantern. I don't know what they're playing, so I guess I put away the Brain. No Brain Trust here. Are we going first? I don't even know it. I don't even know anymore. Blue-White. Well, I'm glad I kept the Sogai Lantern. Not happy about not keeping the brain. I would like my brains of the operation. I mean, this gets temporary lockdown, right? Whereas in... If you just hold up a Confounding Riddle, I'm not going to be able to get there. This is kind of bad. In both ways. I mean, I did get to... Oh, okay. Fine. Dude, just play the game out. You got lockdowns, don't you? Alright, our opponent is Grosso. Grosso also goes first. Grosso goes firsto. Mountain. Heartfire Hero. Already at it. Looks like I'm not gonna Mazemind Tome anytime soon. And now here comes the Manifold Mouse. Yep. How did I know? Take 4. Alright, stop the double attacks from happening to me. I kind of have to. This is still a double attack on a Heartfire hero anyways, because when it dies it deals that damage, so that's fun for me. Is it going to be a Screaming Nemesis? Higher Claw? Emberheart Challenger? I can't make them all attack, so I destroy all attacking creatures. Destroy all tap creatures. We're down to 10. I got a Ride's End. Again, I gotta hope that my Ride's End right me somewhere. And they got a Rockface Village. And they got a... Dude. Well... I mean... It's something. Definitely made this match worth playing, right? And I'm just dead, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be 5. So I'm just dead. Alright, our opponent is Felonious Falafel. Cool. And Felonious Falafel goes first. Because it rhymes. Oh, I already hate you. Freaking Storm Chaser's Talon, turn 1. Well, we're just gonna get hit by that otter for like a million turns. Turn 2, Corey Steel. Fantastic. Let's get into some Beza, shall we? Maybe that will help. It's a pretty risky maybes. Into the Flood Maul, yeah, right? That's a pretty risky maybe. I mean, yes, temporary lockdown could stop their deck, but Flood Maul will also hit a temporary lockdown, so I don't think it matters. Can I get a Beza, please? No, second Mazemind Tome is not going to help. Split up will. The question is, do they have a Spell Pierce here? Question also is, do I want to play around that? I don't think so. It looks like another Flood Maul. No, just gonna Burst Lightning me on their turn? Wow, that's aggressive. Probably another Flood Maul, I think. We do have to use a Mazemind Tome every turn. Gotta keep that in mind. Well, okay. That's just a trade. Swifty gives me a life. This is it? Is there a Spell Pierce? Is this what's going on? If I get a Beza, I think I'll keep that. Okay, I don't want this. Okay. Well, can I hold back another turn? I do have a Get Lost. Let's drop the Fountainport. I can continue play around the Spell Pierce. There's 4 life on this Mazemind Tome as long as I don't die this turn. I feel like there's a Spell Pierce going on. He hasn't played anything. I mean, it's a pretty good chance that he's going to turn all his cards sideways, right? will just take it. Do I want a Fountainport here? Okay, well, let's put a stop here. Do I want a Fountainport for a fish blocker? Does he have a double? It would be funny if he has double Spell Pierce in his hand. It's for all tap creatures. Alright, I killed both of his creatures. I should have attacked. All his creatures are going to be tapped. CC Storm Chase. I will kill the Storm Chase if he Storm Chases. Does he have a Spell Pierce? Wants to use it around to get lost? Okay, so most likely he doesn't have a Spell Pierce, right? I don't know that for sure he doesn't, but it feels like he doesn't. So I can start Realmbreaking him. No, I think I still Mazemind Tome here. Can also use this 1 mana. Put a stop on my upkeep anyways. I think I will stop the Burst Lightning. I don't think that matters because I'm definitely sacking the Lantern for exiling his graveyard. I'm at 10, so not a lot of life either. He plays 2 spells, he can ging back the Core Steel and start hitting me with it. Hearth Elemental. Discard your hand and draw 2 cards. Guess you can hardcast it. Opt. Okay, let's let him decide first. Does he want to equip? How many cards in this graveyard? 1, 2, 3. This will make it cost 3, so I don't want that to happen. So now it costs 6. No, 5. So we stop it from coming to play this turn. He plots. I draw a card. Second Authority. I'll draw. Third Authority. I mean, guess we just go and start doing the Authority things. I can make a treasure, or I can make a fish. It's trample, I gotta be careful. I think I'll take the 2. If he pumps, I'll kill it. Taking 2 is not too bad. And now he's using it post-combat. So you want to keep that? He keeps that to the top. He wants to deal 4 damage to me. Let's draw a card here. Oh, come on. Don't be a coward. I'm barely drawing cards. What a freaking loser. Alright, our opponent is Sironuri 77. And Sironuri goes first. I mean, I don't think I can mulligan any hand, anytime, anywhere. And they look to be omniscience again. Every deck is one of those. Every single deck is one of those. No reason to not try. Here's a Mazemind Tome. Would you like to put omniscience in your graveyard? I don't really need to draw cards. Yep. Of course you do. Probably immediately Omniscience. Honestly, like... Yeah, there it is. And then they're gonna hold up a Confounding Riddle, and I won't be able to do anything against that. Or they'll stock up. Guess I immediately go to turn 4, huh? Go to turn 4 and lose. I could hold up an interaction. See how relevant that would be. You could probably just have omniscience here. On the stack. Stocks up again. Okay, so he doesn't have it yet. Which is pretty important for me that he doesn't have it. Gotta dig through the whole deck, but, you know, if I don't draw it, I don't draw it. It's... Oh, hello. Hello there. How you doing? You recognize my buddy? The Lantern of the Soul Guides? There is exactly 1 Omniscience in your graveyard. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why would you do that. It does not stop me from doing what I just did. So... Did I just start Mirrexing him down? Or do I Mazemind Tome to get more cards out? What can he do with 4 mana, nothing in his graveyard to hit? I don't think... I mean, I don't need the cards anyways against this deck. It's really just about the slow tempo. Do you have a hard counter spell in this deck? Is that what's going on? Do you want to Pharaoh any one of these? He didn't want to Pharaoh any one of them. I don't think I need a Demo Field. Play it back out. Take out your Flood Maul. I mean, does he have like 4 Flood Maul in his hand or something? He definitely could, right? Meringue. Okay. You can still set up for 10 mana. Okay, another Omniscience. I guess he's going for it. Abuelos. Gotta give it up to our opponent for trying. Moment. Does he want to hit another Omniscience? That would be number 3. Throws away the Flood Maul. Can I get the last card? Realmbreaker. That's too risky. I could get a treasure with this. Just 1 treasure, right? What can I do with 1 treasure? Not worth it. He needs to dig in the same turn. He could. Definitely could. And if he gets there, good for him, but yeah. I only have one more Sogai Lantern, to be fair. He Hardcast? Wow, okay. Sure. What would you bounce? My 2 1/1s. Don't think I need that. I guess it's a car, right? We should take it. We should take it, but I can't cast it. It costs 7. And I can't use the, there's no reason to get it, honestly. Just draw. Hedron Archive's pretty good. We'll go to Ming Face. It's got 1 mana. We'll just get lost. We're gonna have some maps. Does feel like they have a Spell Pierce. And I can easily pay that. But it does tap me out for this turn, so take the 1. I dig pretty hard. Okay. Does he have it now? Draw 2, discard a card. He still has 34 cards. He's gone through half his deck. He's found 2 combo pieces. I also throw away my Get Lost, which is probably not that great. That's my instant speed interaction. You discard a... Okay, there's a temp lock. It's gonna kill my fish. That's about it. Alright, I'm okay with that. I still have my mana, so that's all that matters. Okay, more mana it is. So... if I played this, can I still Beza? I would not be able to Beza. If I played this, I can still Beza. Ironically, it does take all my white mana. Gives me a treasure. Okay. Any one turn you can absolutely hit it, right? It's not going to be easy for me to seal the deal. He wants that on top. Okay. What does this do? Draw 2 and discard a card. He wants that on top. Does tell me something. I think we want to do this first. I want to draw 2 cards. Not great cards. Break your Verge, I think. No, why would I break the Archive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's that. So what do I need with all my mana? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just do this again. Keep this. I'll draw 2 more cards. Okay. Lots of bases. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. Attack into a Farah. I mean, I guess it's fine, but... Confounding Riddle. He could get there. He definitely could get there. I mean, it's fair. I guess. Okay, no Omni yet. Has 4 mana, he can do it. Meringue, draw 4 and then discard a card. Oh god, okay. I mean, he did draw a lot of cards, and I don't think I drew any, so there is that. Does he not have Omniscience? Or, the Abuelos? He definitely has Abuelos. It's like his whole deck. Wow. Has it now, right? GG. Alright, our opponent is Onavilis. Dude. I can't with this deck. It's just, what the hell, man? How about 2 demo fields? How about 3 demo fields? Here comes Quarry Steel. Not even Quarry Steel. I'm not even like trying to trick them with like a tap land or anything. Forget about it. Double stock up. It's gonna get some good cards. Meanwhile, I got all the demo fields I need in the whole game. How about another one, huh? He's not doing anything, but I feel like he will. Definitely need that white mana. Laying out Mazemind Tome here, I don't think it's enough. Let's go after it. He's not going to do anything this turn. I mean, and if he absolutely destroys me, it's just, okay, level up or stock up. Dude, just absolutely destroyed here. Our opponent has all the stock in the world. I mean, honestly, white is kind of a joke now. I'm playing it wrong. I mean, I'm trying to do a Ugin deck, but it seems not to be working. Definitely can Hedron Archive, though. Do I need the Beza here? I don't need the Beza here, right? They want to spell pierce my archive? Didn't want to spell pierce my archive. They want to spell pierce my Mazemind Tome? You could do it, I guess. Flood Maul. Alright, give me a fish. So he wants to go real hard next turn. Play a bunch of creatures and hit me for 1,000. With 5 mana, and I'm at 15 and tapped out, you can definitely do it. Quarry Steel. I don't think there's anything that I can do to stop this kind of shenanigans. Monster's Rage? Yeah, this is what we call in the business a buttload of damage. Am I just dead though? Oh. Oh, is that all his spells? Alright. Let's put a stop here. I don't think I'm going to use the Mazemind Tome's mana. So let me scry here. Jesus Christ. What kind of life gain can I actually get out of this? So I'm playing Beza. And I'm also playing Authority. Let's scry. Oh, yes. Fountainport into Fountainport. How important is a double Fountainport here? I don't draw a card because I was holding this back. And because the fish he gave me, I don't even get fishes. Well, Slick Shot Show Off. Tapped. Sleight of hand. Gives me a lot of life. Puts it over there, I don't think that's right. Now he doesn't have trample. See how many buff spells he wants to play on it. Play a lot. He could play a lot. Shock. Alright, he's not first striking me, so... My Beza dying isn't the end of the world here for me. Did it deal any damage? He might have. I was not paying attention. Okay. Yeah. You know, I would have helped drawing that card once against Omniscience. Well, my turn. I'm definitely doing this, so let's do this first. Sunken Citadel. Then I'm definitely doing this. And then Mazemind Tome. Then I'm definitely losing right here. Oh yeah. I'm at 10. He's got 2 spells. Literally nothing I can do here, right? Sack this to draw 2 cards. Oh. Straw tap creatures. Do they have a spell pierce? Didn't have a spell pierce. Save ourselves for a turn. And we go from here, sleight of hand, so he's gonna get a creature off the Quarry Steel. Now do I need to get cards off the Mazemind Tome, or is it still Scry? It might still be Scry. Actually, it does not matter for the Iron Face. I'm entirely tapped out. What can he get here? Probably get back the stock up. He's smart. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to play these decks, and I always think about like the slower plays. And our opponents are usually just gonna go super aggro. I think he's gonna get a spell I can play this turn, so that he can get the Quarry Steel Cutter triggered. I would still get the stock up, but not getting the Quarry Steel trigger is probably real bad. Missing on a whole attack. Look at all these lands I had to put away. He does get stock up, okay. So he has another spell to play, or he would have played it. He would have, you know, did something else. Give me 2 life. I need a little split up right now. Am I gonna get it? I mean, I gain a lot of life on doing this. I do gain a lot of life. Question is, do I want to do this? Probably not. If I have nothing else to do, I'm playing the Hedron and I'm just drawing. Yeah, right? I don't have a white mana play, so no point. I don't need full control. I'm always holding up the Mazemind Tome. This is gonna be a lot of damage. First lightning for the full 4. I have to take 7. Wow, all that life I just gained is already gone. Beza. I guess I do want a Beza here, but how much land I have? 6, he has 7. I get a treasure doing this. That's pretty good, right? I will not be able to get a card no matter what. So it's just Beza. Gain 4 life to get a treasure. We'll play Sunken Citadel. We'll put it on white again. What do I have right now? I have a 3 mana for the Realmbreaker. No. 2 mana for Mazemind Tome, 2 mana for Get Lost. That's the plan. I might even have to get lost with Stormchaser's Talon if that's what he, you know, where things are going. If you pay 6 mana into it. He's looking at it. I'll look at it too. I don't think he wants to do it before he attacks. Swifty? Gives me a pretty big life swing. For no reason. But okay. I also have 4 life on the Mazemind Tome. He probably knows that. Okay, he's just unloading on the board. Assuming I have no board wipe, which, I mean, I don't. Nothing? Okay. We'll draw this card. Sogai Lantern. What else can I do here? Demo filling one of his lands does not do me any good, right? He's got 1 mana, 1 card left. Definitely can't get a lot from that 1 card. Ugin. Well, I mean, this is the stuff of legends. Let's start exiling the Quarry Steel or the Swifty. Don't really care about the Swiss Sphere, right? Or don't really care about the Storm Chaser. I care about the Swifties getting buffed. So let's get that going for us.
I grant you.
Let's get 3 mana.
I will not allow my progeny. I know many arcane rituals. Heed my counsel.
Pick out a stock up. I'll take out the Quarry Steel. It does give trample.
Power belongs to the patient.
What he said. Now come at me, bro. 17 life is something. I mean, I could have gained 3 life and drew a card there, but I think it's more important to get rid of all those Swifties that you put on the board. Oh, you're gonna pay all into that? No, we're gonna stop that from happening. Unless they got a Spell Pierce. They didn't, and it's gone. Slick Shot Show Off. Enter the battlefield tapped. And then? Just gonna pass turn here? Alright. I think we draw a card here. We drew a card.
Focus. Breathe. And learn.
That's the stuff. Well, if I played this, I would have Well, I wouldn't be able to play the Archive anyways. So I still think I do this. Exile your Slick Shot. -5, -5
flows as easily
on the Swifty. We'll play a land here. Let's keep this going if you want to keep this going. Yeah, that's what I thought. GG. Stupid Onavalis. No match for the Ugin. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all of those Ugin Eye of the Storm games, how does this deck feel? I gotta say, I'm gonna come honest. I'm gonna come clean and be honest and say, you know, a lot of the games today I had to cut because, oh boy, was it a bloodfest. I just keep losing to red aggro. Well, while we are on the draw, so they're on the play, right? We're keep going second against red aggro. They just blow us out of the water way too quickly, and our life gain is not fast enough, not bursty enough, so that even if I was able to stick authority, you can see a lot of times we get flood mob, and then the you know, we got authority bounced, and then they'll deal like 12, 14 damage in a turn, and we just die anyways. So I think this deck, it's okay, but there's a lot of fine-tuning, and I always say that, but this deck I definitely mean that there's a lot of fine-tuning that needs to be done. I definitely think there's a way to get this deck working, but right now the deck is not working. I gotta be honest. So, you know, what's not working about this deck? I think, number one, let's start with the lands. 25 lands too many, right? We get flooded a lot, and a lot of times I'm not really missing a land. I have land drops. I'm missing a land in the fact that, you know, we're on turn 3. At most I can have is 3 lands. So there's no reason to have this many lands in a deck. That's what I see in the current arena. So I think I can go okay going down to 24, maybe even 23, crazy enough, because we got a lot of land ramps. So yeah, and you know, I think the demo field's got to go, right? A lot of times I just, as you see in a few games, I just have a bunch of demo fields stuck in my hand or stuck on board where it's not doing anything. I mean, I can use the demo field to pop one of our opponent's lands, but everyone's just playing those fast lands to get out their freaking red blue creatures. So yeah, I think 23 lands even that just cut 2 demo fields will be good enough. That's tricky, right? I don't know if that's gonna change if a lot of people are playing like Domain, or a lot of people are playing Mill Control where they have their own Fountainports and Mirrexes that we had to blow up. But right now, I think 23 is probably enough. My Stone, We Stone, also not going to make the cut. 5 mana is too many, and the 2 mana, the 2 mana that we get can't even cast Ugin. So you know what? Gone. Don't need it. Right Zen, also don't need it. I talked about this before in the Golgari version, I think. No, not Golgari, Abzan version. But it's just honestly like 2 mana exiling a creature. Come on, we can't afford that. Swords is too slow, probably. We need a sword to exile 2 creatures. Like 1 mana, exile 2 creatures, and then our opponent gains life equal to the total power toughness combined or something. I don't know. Even then, I don't know if that's good enough in the current standard, because Wati is good at designing red cards and bad at designing everything else. It's good, quote unquote, right? So yeah, the right end gotta get cut. Get Lost is fine. I don't like it. It's probably a terrible removal, but sometimes it's the necessary removal we need to have in the deck. Because if you need a Get Lost to not die and you don't have a Get Lost, you're gonna really kick yourself. So yeah, I think Get Lost we can keep. But yeah, Mind Stone, Weak Stone, Right Hand, those are the cards that needs to go. Everything else I think is fine. 1 Realmbreaker is okay. I never really hated the Realmbreaker every time I drew it, and it's not that many times, so I don't hate it. Mazemind Tome is great. It gives us all the cards that we want, so I don't ever want to cut a Mazemind Tome. Irencrag is okay. Stonebrain is okay. Stonebrain, I think I want to go up to 2 off in that kind of scenario. Against, you know, Omniscience and things like that, I really would want a second Stonebrain just so that I can draw into it faster. So yeah, Stonebrain, I want it. Soulguide Lantern 2 off is fine. Authority 3 off is fine. So here is our super secret tech that I really want to put in the deck. Now that I cut all those, you know, crazy cards that I said that are probably not as impactful. Guess what we need? I can't type. It's High Noon. That's what we need. This card. Oh man, everyone's double spelling, triple spelling. We we stick a High Noon to stop him from doing those crazy shenanigans. High Noon with authority means that they can't bounce both of them. So yeah, guess what? We won't die in 1 turn, and we will survive and come back from there. High Noon doesn't stop us from doing what we want, because we're not playing that many spells in a turn. Even with Ugin, right? Imagine that we slam Ugin and we want to pay, add 3 mana and play another spell. We can't do that with High Noon. If we're able to slam Ugin with a High Noon on board, I think we'll be okay. I think we won't fret too much about what's going to happen next. So honestly, yeah, High Noon. That's a card that we need in the deck. Split Up is fine. I don't think I want Temporary Lockdown because it locks down all of my cards. So yeah, I don't want the lockdown, especially because my combo with Authority. But I do want more Split Up. I think I cut too many Split Up and I got too ambitious. So I think the Right's End's got to go. The Milestone Weakstone's got to go. We got to put in probably 3 to 4 Split Ups and 2 High Noons to get the High Noon going. Then we cut some lands, and I might even cut a plane here or there, and I want the Power Stone land. I forgot what it's called. Hall of Taskin. I always forget about this when I'm playing like a Ugin deck. This is okay, right? This is not going to help us cast Ugin, but guess what? It will help us cast everything else. And as a land, what's beautiful about it is, number one, it can add white mana. So if we just make a Power Stone, this already becomes one land and can add any mana that we want. But then, this land also does help with Sunken Citadel. So if we have a bunch of Sunken Citadel out and it's not, it's looking like it's just a basic playing, guess what? With Hall of Taskin, it's gonna ramp us every turn into, free draw with Mazemind Tome, free mill with Realmbreaker, free draw with Hedron Archive, and eventually Ugin slam and win the game. Windmill slam Ugin and win the game from there kind of play. So yeah, I talk a lot about this deck because I've played so many games today and lost so many games that I feel like there's a deck there. I always feel like every game that I lost, I was almost there. I was, losing by a turn. I'm always going second, and I just feel like there's probably something that can edge it out, and this is my suggestion. Of course, I haven't played those games yet. I'm probably going to play before Final Fantasy comes out again. I'm probably going to try this deck again because it looks to be fun. It just wasn't very fun for me today. Just keep grinding and losing. But that's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.